Okay, welcome everyone. We are back for another stream on the Saturday race. It's the second festive racing off-season race that we do, and the ending this year with several fun events with pretty nice combinations. And this time we are back in the Ford Opala from 1968. Stock car, beastie car. Yeah, not the best brakes, pretty weight transfer sensitive. Let's see if we can adjust a few things on the setup. And we're also racing on the historical track from Estoril in Portugal, from 1988. So it's a historical race, completely track and car combo. Yeah, it has around 250 horsepower, a 4-speed 8-shifter. So let's get onto the track. It's a mod track, you can see by this loading screen, made by the community. Yeah, we had already info that the mod track has a very, very loud helicopter sound. You directly hear it, and we need to tone this down completely, so then we don't hear that helicopter like if we are seating in it. So way better than this. Just let's look quickly at the setup, what we can actually adjust in this car. Yeah, it's pretty locked. You cannot change much. That's nice. So everyone needs to adapt to the handling of this car. What you can change is the brake pressure, brake bias, and the fuel, and the weight transfer. The lateral weight transfer between left and right of the car can be helpful on certain tracks, and the steering lock. Let's see what we can change in the suspension. Okay, we can change the Reshade, anti-roll bar, toe in, and several things. So yeah, we can probably make this car handling more easily. Let's go on the track first and see how the track is, because I've never been on this track. First time checking this out. And let's see how this track feels. Yeah, I have the race engineer dashboard on the side. I hope this is visible on the stream. If not, just write into the chat and then I can check if it's properly passed. But you have several time now. 2 hours left to practice for this track and this car. I must say, when I did screenshots for the stream preview image, this mod track seems very good. It looks very nice and suitable for this car. So I think I'm not sure who should suggested this race from the team, but it's a good combo, I guess. Let's see. Let's do some laps. Yeah. I hope the frame rate. Oops, I forgot to change a few things because I tested a few elements yesterday. Let's go for the settings. I think I disabled reprojection just for testing. Yep. Now it was enabled. Now it's back. Let's hope I don't have huge. Ooh, that doesn't look good. Okay, I think I need to check a few technical things first to get the frame rate steady, because this is not the case. Certainly not the case. I hope it's not the mod track, then I cannot drive it in VR. That will be not the best situation, but yeah, I need to check that. Okay, a little break and then I'll be back soon. Let's switch to OBS. Okay, I'm back. That was quick fix. I found it. I still had the wrong Reshade preset active, the one I used for the screenshots, and that was killing my VR performance. So all good. I will rejoin the server. Let's see if that will be on the list. There is it, Opala Stockcar. Let's go for it. Car is already selected. Hey Alex. Okay, I'm on the track right now. Let's see if the performance is good now. And yes, that looks about right. Let's disable this performance dashboard a second and attach it to the bottommost TVR seated position. Yep. Okie dokie. Yeah, I mentioned already in the beginning. I don't know if when you were in the stream. This is again the Opala Stockcar from 1968. Ford Opala, but it's just the track I don't know yet. It's in Estoril in Portugal from 1988, the track, historical content. So we are racing on a track like they raced on the 80s. Let's see, performance looks okay. A little frame drops here and there. It's an H shifter again, 4-speed. Ooh, I'm too fast in this corner. Long straight. Hit the corner before I can go with full speed. Ooh, downshift without
yellow flag.
Without blipping the gas, and the engine brake kicked me out.
Green flag, sector 2.
Go slower to get a feel for this track first. I hope Flo or Gruni joins later as well, but I will not count on that. But I still hope for it. Ooh, way too fast. Oh, what a mess.
Yellow flag, what's about you, mate?
Terrible start already. Okay, there's a lab layout, the map layout. It doesn't look so correct. There's one segment missing. But there's probably just a straight.
Sector 1 is clear.
A little bit too fast. Actually, the race engineer is not really working. It looks... No, the map, yeah, okay, it's working, the map. Pretty tight corner, the last one. Okay. Yeah, it's very, very soft from the suspension. You really feel the weight transfer of this car. I think last time with this car was on Mending Airport in Germany. It's a 45-minute race, and I remember correctly the tires were pretty down at the end of it because it's without a pit stop.
Last lap time was at 2:36.9.
Ooh, that was close, blowing up the engine. I need to improve that. Last race I directly blown it up in second lap. Was still the first lap, I think. Oh no, the second lap was the second lap. Yeah, that's the very narrow turn here. Okay. Full speed corner. It's the one after the narrow turn. Heavy braking zone. Ah, too much of a drift.
Incident in Sector 2. Sector 2 is yellow. Sector 2 is clear.
Oops. What I'm doing here.
Yellow flag Sector 2.
Didn't go well with the word there, didn't it? No, it really was a mess. Oh, no, the race on the Mending Airport was okay. I think I was 5th in the end because a few races of the grid, which was a small grid, have destroyed their car. But it was okay.
You've got cold front tyres.
If you go too much on the gas, you instantly get taken outside of the turn.
You've just done 222.4. Sector 3 is 2/10 off your best.
Fast corner, not too fast. This is a very narrow corner. And now comes the full speed corner. Let's see if it's true. Yes.
The tyre temps are all fine.
Yeah, it could be a fun race on this track. close on blowing up the engine. Downshifting too early. You really hear that when the revs go too high. Yeah, it has a bit of the feeling of the Fushka hot cars. Actually quite fun.
Well, that was a 156.1, 63 times fast.
Still pretty slow. I think I need to play a bit more with the weight transfer of this car to break it into the turn and get his nose dive into the apex. Because I'm still pretty slow. I think the times I remember correctly I have seen from the practice session someone else did yesterday was 1:27. Oh, that's a S curve, that it's pretty nasty. The drift.
You've got outside of trying to do this there.
Okay, let's go for the pits. Tires can be locked quite easily.
What's your speed?
This car doesn't have a pit limiter. Okay. Let's get me into the box. Yeah, let's see if I get my expectations correct, what the times were in the practice session. Session results. I think there was... Oh, there are more practice sessions now. Let's see what the last practice session... okay, that was not fast. It's 2 minutes. He did not finish it in time. 2 minutes 3. That's also not fast. 0. Let's see here. Oh no, okay, it was not correct. Okay, 1:52. So, okay, that's still 5 seconds off. Yeah, that's still a lot off. 4 seconds. But yeah, it was quickly at least closer to that time. It's not a huge gap. I should get it out. Let's get back on track and see what we can do. What I will first try is 1.8 liters. It will be pretty heavy, the car. I guess it will go with pretty much max fuel going on track with this car. We have a final gear ratio setting we can adjust. That's not bad. I remember that from last time that it was possible, and I think, yeah, two modes, yeah. Yeah, we can see if we, on the longest straight, if we can reach with the 4th gear close to the limit, or somewhere in the power limit here. If not, or if we have plenty of time left to reach it, we can go down and use the other power band of the car, so we benefit accelerating out of the corners. So just to keep that in mind. Yeah, we'll make the car not totally full. Let's go for 33 liters, and let me just save the initial setup first. We are on the Opala 68, and this is an Estoril 1988, so 88, and this race 45. I'll just keep it like that, and then make the notes here. Race 45 min, no pit stop. I will try to make also a setup that is stable and does not kill the tires so much, so I can survive the race without spinning out too quickly. Yeah, it's very, very soft, the suspension and the spring rate. Let's see how much we can lower this car. Not much. Still, I think that helps. Let's keep the rake angle in the same way, the front and rear. Just lower it at the same amount, so the dynamics of the car will not change. If we will lower this as well, then the rear will get a little bit more loose, and if I remember correctly, then we need to counter it with the other settings. Let's see, tire pressure, that's okay. We have lowered this. Spring rate, we can make the springs a little bit harder for have lower weight transfer to make the car a bit snappier. The rear is softer, so we have more mechanical grip, but the fronts can be a little bit more stronger springs. So this 70 Newton is required to, I think, compress 1 millimeter. 17 millimeters, and if I raise that value, it gets harder. So let's go for 70 and don't extend it too much. We can also change the rebound so the car is not so jumpy. Yeah, just like make this one first and see what it does if the car is more snappier and not so like a boat floating around the track. Yeah, I will not save that. The brake pressure, I think I can lower it a bit because it locks up pretty easily, but it could also be that the brake bias is too much on the fronts. Let's change that as well. Let's see how that feels on braking. If the car is still stable or start to lose its rear end easily, that would not be the best thing. I just see that the field of view is messing up, as I have changed it for screenshot stuff. Yes, that's very low. Let's go for default, and then it will automatically adjust it based on the HMD. No, it does not. What's this issue again? Then it doesn't have saved it. Go for 100, and then we are settled. Then it should be okay. Yes, that looks good. Yeah, still have a little bit time left. Let's see how that fronts feel now. I don't know what the twit limit is here. I probably should need to add that in the dashboard.
All clear on pit exit. Let's get some heat into these brakes. Got cold tyres, we need to get some heat into them.
Too early downshift. I need to avoid that. Yeah. I would say it's more precise now, where I position the front. To get used to the new pressure on the brakes. Ooh, too hard on the gas. The gear ratio is fine like that. You see I'm hitting the limit on the straight, and I actually cannot change anything. Car is still stable on the braking, so the braking bias adjustment also was good. Oh, too fast. I think I need to press the brake harder. I was not slowing down as before. Same as here.
Sector 2 is yellow.
Whoops, there is a hole somewhere. Car is falling into it.
It's fine, mate. It's just a scrape.
Okay, this is also a fast turn. Yeah, I think I need to really work with the weight transfer of this car. So let's stamp fully on the brake and see if I get tire lock up. If not, then I can increase the brake pressure again. Okay, on the 100 sign. Oh yes, I need to change that brake pressures thing. Let me change the brake pressure. It's really too low. Go back to 90, and I think it's okay. Oh, it wasn't 90. Let's go for 88 or something, a little bit more. And brake bias is okay. Let's see if correct. Oh no, I'm not on the correct gear ratio. Oops. Now it's correct. Let's save that first. No, it's this crap again. I think I need to join the server and set up the field of view to a fixed value. Otherwise, it always resets when I get to the pit. I saved the setup, so it's fine. And then let's go for display. Yeah, I changed it again. 100. And then go back to the multiplayer lobby and select the right server. Automobilista Unofficial, Stockcar. Ping around 90. Let's go for it. And yeah, I need to load my setup because I don't have set it up as a favorite. Let's go for this. Okay, and it looks good. Let's check out. We have the spring rate is 70. Ontario bar is also pretty stiff on the fronts, pretty loose on the rears, so they have a lot of grip. Yeah, I think that's okay. We need to practice on the track and nothing else. Yeah. Wow, there's also seems to be a hole.
All clear on pit exit. You can push now. Your tyres are cold. Watch out. We've got cold brakes all around. Be careful. Brake temperatures look good.
Let's see if okay, tires could not lock up. I think I can even raise it again. I think the change of the brake bias helped already to not lock up the front tires too much, because it took off load from the fronts. They are already heavily loaded through the weight transfer when braking.
Tyre temperatures look good.
Ooh, really gets slidey and it's already too much. So let's see what lap can do. It's a pretty fast section.
Track limits. This lap will be deleted.
Oh, that was quick. On killing the lap time. Ooh. can use a lower gear here. Go to second. Ah, damn it. Oh.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
What a crap I'm doing again. Okay, but the brake pressure we can put to 19 again, then it's fine. At least that's sorted. Ja, Ira hat genießt.
Let's get some heat. Cold tyres all round. Tyres are cold.
Should have downshifted to second, definitely. This corner always getting too quickly in. Really losing grip on this corner. Tires are pretty cold. Okay, let's see how the braking is this time. Yep, that's better. Too early in the turn in. Yeah, no.
Incident in sector 2. Sector 2 is yellow.
Cannot believe it. Cannot do any steady lap. Still total crap. First around 64.
Pit exit's clear. Green flag, sector 2. Got cold tyres. We need to get some heat into them.
There's a third gear corner, I would say. This one as well. Just tap in the brake a bit to get the nose on the inside. But then, what? The car weight pushes you out. Here's definitely second gear corner. Here as well. Stay on second. This also should be a second gear corner. This is also... Oh, what I'm doing? Misshifting here all the time.
Yellow flag. Watch out.
Oh, jeez.
We've seen a little bit of bodywork damage there.
Let's go back to the pits. Doesn't help at all. Making that mistakes. What happened? I just was having problems with the H shifter. Really like to drive with it, but somehow I lost my flow.
Its exit looks clear. Sector 2 is clear.
What the fuck?
Your brake temperatures are fine, mate.
It's just 4 gears. How difficult can it be? Shouldn't be. Okay, that's the corner I always spin out. Also second gear corner. Here's just, I think, tapping the brake a bit. And going through, yes. This as well.
So good.
Keep it on the outside so I can go more in to get that turn right. And here, not too much on the gas, as the tires don't have the grip yet on probably this or lightly rubber track. Later it can be better. Can get better. It's also pretty cold, 18 degrees track temperature. Third gear corner, tapping the brakes a bit. I need to brake more this turn. I'm always going too quickly in this.
That's your quickest lap.
At least something. Oh, I need to be very careful. The rear gets loose when I'm going too quick in this turn.
Tenths off your best in sector 1.
Oh, that was better.
Sector 2 time is good. That lap time was 1:55.3. Good lap. That's your quickest so far.
Probably I should follow this rubber track sections on the tarmac. You can see that the turn just before that, or this very narrow U-turn, it's a late apex corner. Damn it, misshift. Messy. Yeah, it's just a tiny flick into the right direction. I get it in nose straight of the car early. Somehow, it's probably a good way to go.
That lap was at 1:55.3. Sector 3 times okay.
Oh. Ooh, yeah, gets a bit unstable on heavy braking. Okay. What can you say how the car feels? Accelerating out of the corner is pretty less grippy as I want it to be, but that is difficult to improve. Yeah, the left and the right are totally uneven from the temperature. So now I think what comes into the play is the lateral grip. So we will shift the weight towards the inside of the car. That's it? Cute. Okay, it actually does not make huge differences. Tiny bit. Well, okay, we take everything what we get. So we have loaded the inner wheels now, the right wheels a little bit more to get more pressure on it. That will help to distribute the heat and the grip better on the car, because it seems to be left turn, right turn, left turn. Yeah, at least the speed corners are more right turns. Left turns are pretty slow corners. Yeah, that's the thing. So yeah, we are loaded more on the left, so we might go for an asymmetrical setup to improve a few things, especially the temperature. We can work with the tire pressure to redistribute the heat correctly, because you see that the pressure is different. So car gets more loaded on the outside, less on the inside. Let's go asymmetrically, no. And or do we want to increase the tire pressure? Yes, we will increase it by 44. Well, that's maximum already. Let's go for 220 on the left, on the rear, on the front and the rear right. Let's see what else we can do. There's nothing much with the anti-roll bar. We can... It's pretty stiff. If we make it a little bit more loose, of course it gets twitchy again on the front, even with a high spring rate, but it probably distributes the weight a little bit better. Yeah, let's keep that first. Let's go for that small adjustment, how that affects the car already. Otherwise we don't know if we change too many things at the same time. I'm always saying that, but I never do it. Yeah, I guess I want just too fast, quick results. Not gonna happen. That was no...
Yellow flag, caution.
No blip on the gas. There's no on the track yet, so I'm pretty free to maneuver here. Oh, damn cable is getting in my way. Okay.
Sector 1 is clear.
What's dangerous about the brake transfer is when you start to turn in and still on the brakes, the car brakes out. Just like you saw right now. So I have to be careful to keep the car straight on braking. Shift, didn't hit the clutch correctly. Get heavy braking zone. Keep the car straight. That was pretty slow in the turn. Nope, don't downshift mid-turn without blipping the gas. The feeling that this race will be terrible for me again.
Sector 2 is 3.9 seconds, slower than your best. Sector 1 is 2/10 off your best. Brake temperatures are fine.
Now keep on third. Just brake down this corner. Don't hassle with even downshifting one more. Not a good line. I need to hit the apex.
Your tyre temps are looking good.
Still pretty crappy on the left side. There's a huge dead zone in the pedals. I don't know where this comes from. Pretty understeery on corner exit. The anti-rear bar can be for the help here. Soften it, I think. I still don't have studied it enough. Did not make any notes yet in terms of setup building. Okay. just downshift 1. Keep the pressure in. Yeah, way better. Not even needed to go down lower. Just brake into the corner, hit the apex, come through. Here, brake a bit. And that was not good. Very understeery. Need more front grip, as probably it's too stiff front.
That lap time was 156.1. Sector 3 is 0.4, slower than your best.
The brake pressure is, the brake bias is a little bit dangerous. Nothing but I call safe setup. Yeah, also no downshift. Keep on third. The only corner for second is this narrow one that's coming up. So my wheelbase moves somehow. Yeah. Noticed this on the last races. Something is loose. Hope I don't have the wheel in the hand mid-race. Yeah, here's one screw was loose. A hand screw. Let's go for it. I think. Yeah, that's better now. Okay, let's go into the pits and improve the front to grip better on the corner exit. Let's approach it from the physical way. We have pretty stiff front on the roll bar. Just soften the fronts a bit, not too much, not like this. It's okay, 2 clicks, and we will soften the anti-roll bar a bit. Let's see if that improves it. But still a little bit, oh, it's not symmetrical, watch out. I need to improve both elements at the same time. Yeah, we have the caster angles. Camber on the rear is 0, so that's okay. We will adjust the brake bias a tiny bit. Huh? Why I cannot go? I was more to the front. Really? Okay. Let's go a little bit more to the fronts. It might lock up easily, so I need to adjust the brake pressure again. Let's go for this value. Just save it. And see what we will have. Just a quick check if the stream is actually correctly working. Your dashboard also look good. Okay, let's go back onto the track. Yeah, a little tricky to keep it steady at 45 minutes. Because with this weight transfer, it's not a precise way, or not easy to drive precisely. You can easily upset the car if you do a thing differently than last time.
Push, push, push. Green flag, sector 2. We need to get some heat into these brakes. Your tyres are cold, watch out.
Yeah, it already feels better. The front. Yeah, it's a lot better going inside. Better, way better turn in on corner exit. Even on entry is better. But let's wait. The tires, everything is cold yet. Can judge that later. Why am I not pressing the clutch? An upshift never happened to me. Ah. Okay, braking distance have changed. Yeah, that's better. I already noticing that on corner exit, even on this final phase for the straight. Car is more stable in braking, it does not lock up. So another thing that's better now. Oh, going off gas instantly pulls the car from the inside. Feels like the differential has changed.
This lap won't count. You've got the track.
But I need to be careful to not overdo it. Going too quickly into the corners now. That was a little bit rear tire on the grass, so my nose got on the inside and slided the car. Let's see if we can get the lap time back in that we had before. Not with these crap lines. I forgot to downshift. Well, we're not really in the flow yet. Tray baked deep into this corner. Okay, let's try a decent lap run.
Last lap was at 157.7.
7 liters, the car cannot hold so much. One downshift too much, so it might even need a pit stop. I'm not sure if this car allows it to have mid-race refueling. Yeah, alternative is to shorten the lap count for this race to 30. But 70 liters sounds a lot.
Sector 1 is 1.5.
I'm wasting so much from fuel. Ooh, that was not good. A little bit too fast into the corner. Braking to get into it. Tire wear is crazy on this car. This pit stop would be not bad to do.
156.5, 63 times quick. Your brake temperatures are okay.
No, my girlfriend is making cookies and it smells so good already.
Sector
1.9 liters per lap.
off your best. Sector 2 is a second off your best. Tyre temps are good. That lap was at 156.7, sector 3 times
Not
okay.
improving. Faster now.
Sector 1 time is good.
Not too fast into the corner, braked a little bit later, but could not hold it. Yep, that lost me quite some time.
Sector 2 is 0.6, slower than your best.
Oh, it smells so good. Snatch some before going into qualifying. Still have 50 minutes left.
Your lap time was 155.
At least I can
63 times
drive
fast.
a certain pace through the track. It is probably not competitive enough. But the thing is probably to get the car through the whole race and not destroying it and not going off track. as this loses more time and having an overall slower pace. And in real it would be expensive to break the car.
Slower than your best. Sector 2 is 2/10 off your best.
Yeah, that was better that way. Keeping the momentum of the car through that corner combination. Still not a good lap because I did a few mistakes. But sector 3 should be... Yeah, sector 3 was better than my usual lap. Ooh. It was late on the brake, but still manageable. I think I should try to get the inner apex better so I can accelerate through that corner. Could save a lot of time. So best time was 1:55.2, but that was very, very... it's not even shown here anymore, so it was with a different setup, a different car combination. Hey Steven, hi. Yeah, let's see if you can help me a bit getting the car set up for this track. I already adjusted a few things. So it feels okay, not perfectly yet. The problem I have is that if you see the tire temperatures on the right side are pretty cold compared to the left side. I already changed the lateral weight transfer, but you cannot change anything. It's just one half click to one side, nothing more you can change. So I shifted it to the tire side so they get more pressure and hopefully more heat. What I also changed to hopefully get that clear, I raised the pressure on the right, just on the right side, so I have an asymmetrical setup, and that already is something that I think improved it a bit, but I don't know how much these huge difference can be improved, because the rear anti-roll bar is already pretty soft. Yeah, but I think it's okay. Oh, we have more racers on the track right now. Let's welcome Jim. Let's see, Barry's also on the track. Okay, let's see what they do. Now race, car coaches. Let's see what I've written here. He's joined in, competing, and I see it's a very those are results. Okay, that's just with the last race, Automobilista 2. Yeah, tire. You had something for fuel, Alex. You said at the moment not less than 70 liters. The problem is that the car caps on 54 liters. Last race was also very, very, very close. I think Jorge Herrera finished the race practically rolling without gas through the finish line with 0% fuel. Pretty amazing that he still made it, because his driving style probably used more fuel than the others. I also had less fuel in the tank, so it was manageable. But if you say with my driving style, I think it's around 2 liters usage. It will be difficult to manage this laps. Yeah, that could be right. 28 laps. If we have 28 laps, half of that is 14 laps. When we have that half an hour, 14 laps. What we can calculate is tire fuel usage per minute, and then calculate it to the 45 minutes. I will do that later. I will try to just race the car on this weight, so I can see how the car feels. And let's check what... gear ratio, no, I tried it. It's not so great, because on the longest straight you're already hitting the limiter. So you can see that's the gear ratio. Have it longer gear ratio is better for this track. That's okay. Oh yeah, that's a good thing. No cookies for losers. Yeah, okay, I need to finish the race. It's a good challenge. Otherwise I don't get any cookies. Ooh, I'm already smelling them. That's hard. Okay, but I will try. 30 minutes race will be 50 liters. Can we do a pit stop? Refueling is not allowed. I just will ask Jim if that will be enough. I just write, not sure if the fuel is enough. Yeah. Fuckity, yes, that's the problem. That is the problem. Meanwhile, I need to track some track experience. Let's go on track again. Nothing has changed from my last setup. So we just need to get some track time on it and see where we can improve in terms of driving. It's just simple as that. And probably Steven can spot something that is off from the car setup.
Exit's clear, don't cross the white line. You've got cold tyres, we need to get some heat into them. We need to get some heat into these brakes.
He's so fast. Below 153. I'm so slow with my pace. Yeah.
Track limits. Sector 1 is 0.8 off the pace.
Ooh. What I did here was just not engage the clutch properly. That's a bad line. Okay, I will try to stiffen the rear ABS, RB, anti-roll bar. Yeah, it's pretty loose.
Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace.
Already losing 1.6 seconds on sector 1. It's also very slow, this one.
Sector 2 is 0.9 off the pace. Yellow flag sector 1. Green flag sector 1.
Okay, let's get one lap in where I say, okay, that felt good, and then we stiffen the rear anti-roll bar. Let's see if we get more.
Your quickest lap in this session, just done at 155.0.
Ooh. Pretty late on the brakes. Still works. Probably don't need to brake so early. Yeah. It will hopefully help with the turn in on the corner exit. A bit more.
Sector 1 is 0.4 off the pace. Yellow flag. rears, 0.9 off the pace.
Yeah, it's improving.
That's your fastest lap. Sector 3 is 0.7 off the pace.
Ooh, okay, I'm not watching. Okay, let's go for the RB. Okay, leave server immediately. There is a spammer on it. Tire wear. Tire wear is pretty crazy. It really goes down quickly. Even fuel usage is even higher now with 2 liters. Okay, let's see. We can stiffen the anti-roll bar on the rear. 1, 2, oh, goes already pretty quick steps. That's doubled. Let's go for double it. And then if it's too much, we can go and reduce it a bit. Yeah, this is all the settings right now. Yeah, okay, the temperature is better now. The tire pressure is a little bit too high. Let's go a little bit lower here as well. And then I think it's we'll be getting closer to it. Ah, here we have the different tire heat. Outside, middle, inside. Oh, there was a rule. It was the videos Steven shared for Automobilista 2. On my dashboard here I just have one temperature, but I did not know that you also see it on Automobilista 1, the tire temperature. So it's more on the inside. I think that was correct, to have the correct pressure here as well. Here is almost identical because the tire is almost not loaded. What it is. From a temperature point of view here as well. But it has no camera angle, so they're really flat on the surface. So might be okay. So, but it's underinflated here. You see that the middle is it's not hitting the surface correctly, so it's underinflated. Let's go a little bit up. A little bit. I'm doing too much. Does this enough to make a change? Same here, but the tire pressure is pretty high. Yeah, let's go for this. And test out the RB. Let's see what Jim has found out about the fuel usage. He didn't come back for this. Yeah, fuel will not work out for this track. Or you will need to drive slower.
The guy ahead has just posted a 154.0.
Let's get on track and see how that feels. At least I'm not so much off the pace now, but that was a lucky lap for me. Still 2 full seconds off Barry's time. Yes, and J-Turn also had 1 second off my time. And but that's not bad. It's not so far away from them. For an off-season race, it's really not that bad.
Exit's clear.
Let's go.
Green flag, sector 2.
tires are still cold. Still pretty slippery.
Brake temperatures look good.
Yes, we have need more pressure.
Tire
Great.
temps are good.
It's helpful as a confirmation of my wild guesses.
The track temperature's rising. It's now 20 Celsius. Incident in Sector 3. Sector 3 is yellow.
That's to the tire bulges if it's too less pressurized. Let's see what lap we can do and how the car feels.
E4.
Hoo. I was going off brake too quickly and the weight transfer unsettled the car. Yeah, better turn in. But also more slidey on the rears when hitting the accelerator, so I need to be more careful.
Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace.
It's always a compromise to make. And it's easier to spin the tires right now, but it's not good for tire wear. Careful not to do that in race.
New fastest lap for Barry, 152.5.
There is even improving his lap time. Yeah, it's really easy. I think it has not the best mechanical grip now, the rears. Not sure. That is good to change the ROB that way. Probably lower it a little bit, not double it.
E3. Sector 3 is 0.7 off the pace. Sector 1 is 0.9 off the pace.
I tried skipping the gears. Should not do that. If you don't not pit, tires can be changed. Yeah, I guess it will be. Okay, hit that. Okay, let's see lap time. 26 laps. I think we have enough for 25. For 26, fuel save is needed. Okay, the change will only show when you go to quali. Okay, so the race is set to 14 minutes. So yeah, that's something that should work out. as I'm not so fast as the others, it will probably be enough for me. So I get back to the RLB, I just loosen it at one click again, and yeah, just quickly save the setup. I hope more are joining. Pretty strong grid right now. Squealing tires. Auto refuse tires too. Just in practice, but not in race, I believe. Okay, yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. That makes sense. Hey, Gabriel. You know, you don't ruin my race. Really not. I will try that. So soften the rear springs to more grip. Yeah, that could be something. I'm not sure if the RB should be softened as stiffened as well, or I should one click down and then just softening the rears. 1, 2, 40, 48. Yeah, let's go for this. From 44 to 38. So spring radius front is pretty stiff. Rears are loose. More loose. Okay, let's go for it. Yep. I already did 38 laps, my god. I'm not sure if I should pit to change the tires. Or I keep going.
The guy behind has just done
It really depends how the car feels. Okay.
Looks like you're clear on pit exit. Sector 2 is clear. The brakes are cold. Be careful. Cold tires all around.
Let's see how that feels. First, warm up the whole thing. Ah.
Remaining, you've got 20 minutes left.
Not sure about the change. Let's see what the real lap with everything warmed up feels like.
Looks like P4's gone off.
Too much, too quickly off the gas. Not off the gas, off the brake. Damn, cost me again some time. go on track again. Erwin is also there.
Fastest lap for Barry, 152.4.
So strong grid. Oops. Pit limit. I don't want to get disqualified. Marking up the tires.
Fastest lap for Barry, 152.1.
I'd say it feels pretty similar. Not a huge difference. It's somehow a little bit more unstable.
Green flag sector 1.
But it's a little bit more stable when it gets into the drift. It feels at least that way. Ooh, that was too much on the inside. It is pretty slow. Yep.
Sector 1 is 1.5 off the pace. Left. That's a new fastest lap for Schmidt, 152.0. Sector 2 is 1.2 seconds off the pace.
Not sure if that was a corner cut. I wanted to try to hit the apex more.
Sector 1 is yellow. Green flag sector 1.
Yeah.
Sector 3 is clear.
Tire wear goes quick.
Sector 3 is 0.6 off the pace. Guy ahead's last lap time is at 154.9.
It was not good. I was too fast into the corner. Could not even do the... Could not even do the downshift. So skipping could improve the hassle on this turn, but increases the chance to blow up the engine.
Sector 2 is 2.6 off the pace.
I actually want to avoid that, as the last race was pretty short, because I ruined the engine on lap 2. So I'm improving in the last two sectors a bit. First sector I'm not. Wow, they have a pretty fast pace.
To go. That's 10 minutes left.
I guess that is my pace then. The fuel difference of this car will not make a huge change.
Sector 1 is
15 kilos more or less.
Sector 2 is 2.6 seconds off the pace.
The gear was not engaged properly. I did not engage the clutch correctly, so it's getting too fast to the corner. Not sure if I settled for the setting. Let's go for the pit box and check the chat. Whew. Back up to a happy setup. Yeah, I think it was more stable and not so dangerous on the exits. It was like that, I think. Tire is still not evenly heated up, so it needs more pressure. get cooked. The front is okay. Here's the same issue, but it could also be the camber angle. Let's see. We have the inside is hotter. Yeah, that's okay. That's correct. Here, it's the pressure. Even out, it's okay. So let's just raise it here and save it quickly. Let's see what else we have. I'm doing heel and toe. Gabriel. I'm doing it, but sometimes I'm not doing it correctly, especially when I'm misjudging my braking point. Then I get a little bit confused, and then I forgot to do it when I'm downshifting in the corner, and then whoop, car turns around. But I usually do that and blip the gas on downshift. Yeah, it's just I'm not so experienced in racing yet, and this is different. That all the time change the cars. It's difficult to get adapted quickly. So if this stays that way, I'm at a pretty bad pace. Yeah, I probably will battle a bit with Manuel, and hopefully some others will have to fight with the tire wear, but I also will have to fight with it. Let's see, we have 6 minutes left on the clock. Let's get a bit used again to the change setup. Back to the before. I hope it's more stable as I remember it. And I also, I think, did my best time with the previous setup, so it's fine to stay on it. It's probably not perfectly suited for this car and track, but well, at least something to get it stable on the track.
Exit's clear. Yellow flag in sector 2. Green flag sector 2. That's 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes.
I think the problem is that sometimes I don't hit enough gas on heel and toe. That was too quick a bit and too quickly off the brake. Too early on the turn in.
Your tire temperatures look good.
Yeah, but this setup, I noticed that exiting this corner is more difficult. The car gets pushed outside, so it's a bit understeery. But it might be because the tires was still not heated up. Let's see if we can brake as like the last time here. I think I don't hit the gas enough on my heel and toe. Somehow I have higher dead zones on the pedals, not on Windows itself, but just in IMS1 somehow. At least the dashboard shows me that. I'm suspecting that's a per car thing.
Sector 3 is yellow. Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
Alternative line. Certainly not the faster line.
Brake temps are good.
Yeah, it's better now.
B6. Sector 3 is 0.8 off the pace.
Too quickly off the brake. Whoops. And counter steer was too slow.
Sector 1 is yellow.
I'm blipping after and releasing the clutch. Okay. I might do it incorrectly. Oh, George is on track as well. That's great. Martin Fiala as well, so the grid is getting bigger. Yeah, it has a large dead zone. Like, I'm pressing the pedal already, 10%, 20% in, 30% in, and then it engages. It's just the last travel. So, if I blip the gas, yeah, I'm not blipping because I'm in the dead zone. Yeah, that's an issue.
The leader has just done a 152.0.
Yeah, that's something I need to improve, certainly. Clutch has the same dead zone, and the brake pedal as well, so like pressing until the hit the rubber and nothing is there on the view.
That's the end of the session. 6th place.
Okay. Okay, keep it safe. Yes, I don't have the pace of the front runners. But I hope that Martin and Roger Herrera are in a similar pace than I am later on. But they don't have, hopefully they have trained a bit offline, not on the server, to get into it. Okay, not 45, so 40 minutes. I will go full tank. I think it was 2 liters. Yeah, 50 liters in 30 race. Oh, okay, well, close. Let's see just on the cockpit if we have a fuel indicator, but I think it doesn't have one. So we're on the qualifying. Let's just save this setup again and get this out of this. So we have how many laps we can do? 10 laps with an estimate of it, but I think it's not correct. Yeah, just not too light the car, so it's not so different from the setup, just about half of it. Let's see. Yeah, that dead zone is nearly as bad as the Honda hydrogator. Yeah, it is not an hardware dead zone actually. That's the thing. It's an in-game dead zone. But if you see it here, here is not the dead zone. You can compare it. You cannot see it right now because I'm not on track. Let's go on track. Well, it's not possible. but just entered once. Yeah, it's a per car thing. Because, yeah, it is correctly shown here. No, it's not the right one. Ah, damn it. No, it's here. And then controls. And then you see, yeah, you cannot... No, it also has a dead zone, but it's not so hard. And the axes are all correctly set up. Oh, probably I need to set up some dead zones so I engage as quickly. Yeah, but I don't do that just before the race. That's something I need to have time to check it out. Okay, qualifying is on. I hope to get at least a time similar to I had before. So I will not start last. That's my race setup, brake, cook, so be aware. Yeah, Jim's setup, it's not for me. He has a different driving style. It looks almost aggressive when he drives, but he's pretty confident driving it. But yeah, he cooks his tires. But he's fast, especially in cornering. Let's go out and see. Yeah, we don't have any indication, just the fuel indicator, the analog one. Okay, that helps to see if we are on the reserve. Probably a light will lit up. Oh, there's one fast car coming out.
We've got cold tires, we need to get some heat into them.
Sorry, I hope he doesn't fly off.
Sector 2 is yellow.
Race engineer was saying it was clear, but it was not. At least I have a rear mirror now.
Sector 2 is clear.
Oh, very understeery. I'm on my setup that I had before. Probably because the thing is still cool. I need to brake more, I need to be sooner on the accelerator, I think that's the thing. Same as this turn.
Like sector 3.
Oops, there was the spin. Where is pushing.
Like sector 3.
Okay. Let's go in for a safe lap first.
Fastest lap for Barry.
That's it for safe. Directly spun out. That was it. And then downshift without blipping. I'll get quickly off track. That's not it. Great, you guys having fun in the chat.
Fastest lap for Anderson, 154.3.
Okay, Anderson was already quick. 154.3. That's the first lap in.
Exit's clear. Push. Sector 1 is clear. You've got 10 minutes left. 10 minutes to go. Sector 2 is yellow. The track temp's increasing. It's now 25 Celsius. We can see Schmidt has binned it. Tyre temperatures are good. P8.
Not good. There goes my safe lap time. I'm coking the tires already.
Brake temperatures are looking good.
Too late on the brake to get the nose in. Not good at all. Even with less weight on the car.
That's your best lap of the session.
It's okay. It didn't feel so quick.
That's a new fastest lap for Schmidt, 150.8.
150.
Car in front's lap time is at 152.9.
Okay, 152 I will not get. So if I keep 5th position, I'm very, very happy with that. But I'm not sure if I can keep that pace up. So I might be lucky just to getting this lap in.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Let's see if we can at least be close to the last lap.
Off the pace.
Not if I go so quickly. And it snapped. Okay, I think the last 5 minutes I just will take a break and drink something and hopefully snatch some cookie, even if I'm not allowed because I need to finish the race. But I need something, some sugar. I probably get something else. Yeah, I will stay with this car setup. That's okay. That's okay. I think that was my best time even, but yeah, with low fuel. And I had a very good... No, I had a bad pace. Okay. Short break. I am back in a few.
2 minutes to go, 2 minutes.
Okay, I'm back. Let's see if I still know. I lost a few positions. I'm 7th now. That's okay. As my pace is not so good, I will not cannot keep at it. Let's see if I can control the tires a bit better when they wear out. Yeah, but I need to be consistent and keep on the surface on the track and not get off track, because that will again put me back in the end of the grid. Let's readjust the fuel, just put everything in what the car can have. Quick look at yeah, I did not loosen. Let's loosen it a bit. Get more grip. They're probably heated up now. That's good. Oh, it's even too hot on the inside now. But I don't know what I did.
The end of the session, E7.
Probably a little bit too much pressure. One click down. Okay, and then save this. Just tiny adjustments. Nothing huge. Now the warm-up comes. And then we will try some lines differently. Drink something again. Okay. Oh wait. That's better now. I needed to remove my pullover. It's too hot otherwise. Doing a 45-minute race. Forgot to peek how they race the track. Okay, that section is clear. Okay, also second gear. Let the car go to the outside. Yeah, straighten it up. Interesting. Yeah, slow the car down. We just off gas. Doesn't look fast, but probably is. Okay, that was it. We have the warm-up. Let's see what we have on the chat. Some information we need. Just heard the constant helicopter noise. Turn down the environment sound. Yeah, must be track issue. Yep. For me as well. Okay, let's quickly on the track. Get used to the fuel load. The arrows are casting shadows. on the ground without alpha. Check.
Sector 1. Your brakes are cold. We need to get some heat into them. Green flag Sector 1. Looks like P4's gone off.
Yeah, downshifting too early, it gets a tire lockup. However, it did slow down here. Here we're just, I think, off gas. He was not down changing. And probably better, yeah. Keep on third. Sadly, I cannot try that out because it's the only lap I can do on the warm-up. I guess when I'm last in the race, then I can toy around and test a few things. Test the starting of the car.
Sector 1 is yellow. Sector 1 is clear.
Too much tire spin. I don't want to trash the wheels.
Sector 1.
Barrier on the steering.
Checkered flags out. 8th place. That's the end of the session on the 8.
Let's see if I can try that out still. I think we'll break up. Let's see. Yeah, just go a bit off gas, that's good. Here as well, just off gas. Maneuver the car in third. A little bit too fast. Not sure if that's faster, but it could be.
P8, nice. Stay out of trouble.
Yeah, stay out of trouble, that's the important thing for me. Have fun. Just quick check, everything is good. Go on track, let's get out the gear. Otherwise the engine goes off and the car jumps. I'm starting. Oh, I forgot to. Have I time for this? Have I time for this? I hopefully do. And just get back to the game. Damn it. Yep. No. Quickly, my gloves. Engine is on.
Green.
Bad start. That's okay. Long race.
On the right. Still there. Stay with them. You're clear right.
Whoa, what a move.
Start's okay. We're still in good shape here.
Oh yes, bad line. Ooh, that cost some time, because I'm towards the straight. Miss shift, ooh. I need to remember, we have cold tires. Out on the gas. I hope I at least stay in the grid.
Seventh position.
Cannot believe it. Chance for the guy from behind to catch me up. Yeah, he is on my draft. Slipstream. I need to cool down.
Green flag, sector 2.
This corner is very bad. I lose a lot of time, and especially goes to the straight. At least I know now where I lose time.
Your lap time was 1:54.9.
Bad lap time. And there was the missing blip. Yeah, I think not downshifting is good.
New fastest lap from Schmidt, 151.1. Fortunate, make them do the work. You're second off the pace in sector 1. Sector 2 is 0.9 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.6 off the pace.
A little bit too hard. Guy from behind is closing in, but also closing in up front. Yeah, Anderson has certainly difficulties with their turn. Yeah, the guy behind is certainly a little bit faster than me. Ooh, dangerous. Wow, dangerous, dangerous, dangerous. He was braking mid-corner. Don't push too hard. I'm not getting out the corner. Nasty, it was so close. Now the guy from behind gets the draft. I let him through. And I'm last. Wow. Well done. But the race is long. This is my bad corner. Thanks, Steven. I try to. Too much wheel spin on the rears. Two last gas blip. So I need to be more careful now as he is braking pretty hard into this corner. The guy has a good line on the corner exit, coming in closer and closer.
Last lap was at 153.6.
You see, trying it. Ooh, no! I could not believe it.
Cut the track. Keep it nice and tidy.
It's always the same with me. Always the same. I could not keep the pressure from behind at bay. And then I braked too late. Forgot to blip the gas. Everything else came together. Well, this long race. I need to probably start to conserve Fuel a bit. Tires. Ah, getting too quickly in. Yeah, that's for the tires. Killing them. Ah, starting to get frustrated. I need to cool down again. Ah. I think I keep in third, so it also uses less fuel, lower RPM. But I feel my pace will getting slower and slower and slower because I'm away from the grid. It could be so much fun with the two guys. Oh man, what am I doing with the tires? That was crap. Bad line. Yeah, that makes again a little more gap to the front. Already noticing the tire wear. Wow, that's amazing how fast it gets. Probably because I have too much tire pressure. I should have lowered every tire. I now pay the price for a skiddy car. Yeah, it's really skiddy already. And we're even not halfway through the race. I might need to go to the pits. Feels horrid. There's an overlap up front. So they're fighting, but I still not closing the gap. Even when they between fighting for position. Still pretty far away. Too much momentum.
Gaps now, 4.8 seconds.
Fuel is not half down. Still very, very far away. I come not close to them.
Yellow flag, sector 1.
Okay, at least one position
Sector 1 is clear.
is back. I think that was the guy that was behind me. So if we have time to attack again.
The gap behind is now 4.2. E7. That's half distance, but looking good for fuel. Incident in sector 1. Sector 1 is yellow. We think
Okay.
that Anderson has gone off.
No, they're struggling with the tires, I guess. Hopefully my consistency pays off in the end.
Yellow flag. It looks like Anderson has crashed. Keep it nice and smooth. Come on, let the race come to us. Sector 1 is clear. That's 20 minutes to go.
20 minutes left. Yeah, I don't need to refuel.
Anderson has retired.
Okay, Anderson is out.
Front is now 6.0.
See if I can get closer. to the guy in front. It might be Jorge Herrera.
See a minor wet on your left rear. The track temperature's rising. It's now 29 Celsius.
Not sure if I go for a pit stop. Probably I will do, but not yet.
6. Incident in Sector 2. Sector 2 is yellow. Sector 2 is clear. Yellow flag Sector 2.
Tires are struggling. Sounds like it. A few.
Sector 2 is clear.
Pretty slidey. One more lap
Sector 1 is yellow.
with these tires. Will cost you a lot.
Green flag Sector 1.
Okay, I will then not keep the car on the track. I try to
On the guy in front. Again,
wiggle it
it's
through.
5 seconds.
As my pace is not so on the edge, I might manage it. Second car is visible. It was not nice for the tires, but at least I saved it a bit.
We're seeing minor wear on your rear tyres.
Don't know what happened there. But we will probably close in from the back.
15 minutes to go.
Let's endure this tires to the end. Ooh, yes. Dangerously slippy. Ah, the guy from behind is coming in quickly.
Yellow flag sector 2. Green flag sector 2. V3 has gone off.
Damn it. Misshifted. Certainly wants to get his position back, but I think that's the guy that from the start that is now behind me, not the one that spun out.
Exactly what we came here for, P5.
Wow, P5.
Hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes.
Not again.
Off your fuel.
Whew, that cost some time. He will be overlapping me with my draft, and I have plenty of time to do it. It would be interesting if I can regain it or not. Oh, damn it! Oh, no way!
Yellow flag. Sector 1 is clear.
Ooh, almost did not see him. All good. Was not. I think it was not your mistake.
Next car is Barry.
Fucked up the positions for both of us. No. Yeah, actually it was my mistake. He should not have waited. Because I needed to be more careful because he took a different line. Even have more momentum through the corner. I should have to avoided that.
It's now 4.2.
Well, it's actually Barry who passed me. Yeah, I think he made a mistake. It was on P3. And then caused the issue, whatever it was. Oh, Oh no! Ah.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate. Green flag sector 3.
I should not have
Keep it between the lines.
used that.
Stretch.
I think my lines were better when I downshifted, but well, that is for me again, last place, and I will not get it anymore. So far the gap.
E7.
My last races were just crap. Too many mistakes.
Yellow flag in sector 2. Green flag sector 2.
For me it's better to drive this way, so I will do it to avoid mistakes.
Incident in sector 2. Sector 2 is yellow. Sector 2 is clear.
At least there are two cars in front that are close by. I think I'm not the pace. I need to close the gap.
The gap in front is now 8.9 seconds.
Oh, not a chance.
Your outside tyres are carrying right away.
View looks good, I guess. Tires are okay. Need to be driving more careful.
Keep your focus further down the track. 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes left.
Gets very slidey, just lifting the throttle. 10 seconds, the gap is even increasing. Not a chance I can catch up anymore. So I guess it's P7. Same position as I have started. Better than DNF. Oh, here's someone in the pit.
Car behind's pitting now.
Car behind, okay, then it's
7th position.
not changing anything.
Yellow flag, watch out.
There's a fun track and car combo.
Sector 1, looks like P5 spinned it.
Not again.
To go for 2 minutes.
She was fine, 2 attempts. Okay, looks okay to finish it that way.
Yellow flag, caution. Looks like P6 has gone off.
There's a chance to catch up. I guess not, because that's the last lap, or one more.
Your left front has a bit of wear. We're seeing significant wear on your left rear.
He's struggling in front with this car. If we have one more lap, I might catch him up. At least and have something. Yep, looks like it. Is this over?
Right side, clear right.
Is this over?
That's the stuff, we'll have some more of that.
Is it over? Oh no, was it not over? He blinked with the light, got me confused because he slowed down. Oh man, really? What? Okay, let's just finish it up to not get a DNF.
Sector 1 is clear.
It really confused me, the headlights.
Keep it between the white lines.
Probably he said, okay, you can pass because I cannot defend with this car. I misjudged it. Okay, well. Lesson learned. Or is it over? No, one more.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate. Looks like P6 has been in.
That's so stupid from me. Why I don't just listen to CrewChief and keep going.
Sector 2 is clear.
Well, I think the other one was spinning with his car, was just making fun because he has difficulties to finish the race. Or he also thought that he's done with the race. Not sure. But I lost one position due to this mistake. Let's see if that's done.
P6, okay,
Yeah.
that's the finish. Well done, mate.
Well, that was totally crap. What a crap. But well, oh no, that's... I had Martin Fiala, I think, in front of me. Could even be P5. Really? Or was I overlapped by Erwin? I hope that was it, so I didn't lose the position. It was somehow a terrible race from me. Too many mistakes. Okay, but that's okay. Yeah, Ramon is on the podium. That was great. Oh, okay, Jorge Herrera had blown his tire. That because of that he made the light signal to let me pass because he could not drive anymore. Okay. A lot of good with the bad. Yeah, somehow I'm not... Yeah, these off-season races are not my best. I'm still happy that I'm 6th. It's a small grid and the other one DNF'd, and Georgia had a broken tire. If that was not happening to him, I would be last again, so I need to learn, I need to improve. That cannot stay like that. Well, okay, yeah, Evan is in the front. Let's see what laps he did in the race. Yeah, pretty fast, 1:51.0. He had to flow into it. Jim, second, Ramon third, also pretty quick. Oh, okay, that was it, kicked from the server.
Pole position.
Okay, let's leave the server. Okay, yeah, that was today's race. Yeah, not my best, at least better than the last one. I could finish the race. I had a few mistakes here and there, but I can still manage the tire wear. But it's just stupid mistakes I did. So yeah, that was not the perfect run, but it was okay. The pace was also okay. I think the next race will be on Wednesday with the Formula 3 on Interlagos. That will be difficult. And but I know both the track and the car, so it might help me a bit. Yeah, we will see. Yeah, hope you see back again on Wednesday, and hopefully with a better result, not so many mistakes, and a little bit fighting. I missed somehow position fights. I always lose the car when I'm close to fighting, so it's a little bit sad that this happens too often. And yeah, well, let's move that here, and then it's how it is. Yeah, I hope for the next season to come up next year, but it will be tricky from what I heard what it will be. So yeah, 8 shifter fun at least with very, very old cars. I will not spoil the fun. Yeah, have a good night, everyone. Alex, Gabrielle, and Steven. Yeah, good tip for not going for the pits. I just see that right now, Gabrielle. Yeah, good night. Bye-bye.